Hi everybody, this is Anthony Fritchley, known as Anthony Fritchley 2003, my YouTube channel here. And today I want to show you this very cool picture drawing of this Cookie Monster as a Pac-Man ghost. Yep. Since I drew this originally since back in December of last year of 2024. And this is what the original picture looked like. Nowadays I had more than one. I have the different one that looks like a different face and stuff like that. For some reason I can edit those pictures on this old computer, on this desktop. And for some reason I could change pictures that was on this, that used to be on the same picture. Like I take pictures on the camera and stuff like that. So anyways, it's only better if I had the better one. So I want to show you how I draw it. I want to find a picture that I want to. Here's the copper tone logo. No, I think I will. Now I'm going to show you how I drew it. How I drew a picture. Well, some of the picture sizes are very too big, but this is the perfect size, so we'll work with that. I'm on the paint part, so yeah, I could be able to edit stuff. This is why I could try. I want to show how I drew it how I drew a picture using my Windows XP. This is kind of a. Well, I'd be able to clear the image for some reason. I'm going to show you how I drew it, like either one. I don't have to show you how I do it, it's just for whatever I want to. I could just do whatever I want. See if I could try. I can change. Yep. For some reason if it's on the picture, on the photo, it'll probably take a long time to get rid of it. But I'd be able to draw a Pac-Man ghost as a Cookie Monster. Well, I remember I did draw a picture that was on just a photo, but I guess it's only better if I use the star thing. As you can see, this piece right here. I'd be able to edit pictures, and it's kind of like a photo editor. When I crop, it just cuts it, and well, I have to get rid of that thing. And I could draw a Pac-Man ghost. And I could make a mouse as a Cookie Monster. Well, since this is on the own drawing, I'd be able to I think I'm just. Well, it probably won't help if I. Well, I think it's better if I drew it. So I can draw a picture. I'm going to show you how I could clear that picture on the next photo. I just want to show you how I do that. I'd be able to edit this stuff on this Windows XP computer. I'm good. Yeah, that's safe. Yep. As you can see, I drew a Cookie Monster Pac-Man ghost with a copper tone logo. And I want to find a picture that will work on my. See, I remember I added these parts on a lot of these different of the Cookie Monster Pac-Man ghost. I drew a Pac-Man as a ghost itself. Yeah, I just drew that weird looking ghost of the Pac-Man ghost. And this is when I remember I had the picture with the editor with a Cookie Monster watching Nancy Grace on Merit. Dr. Phil owns Merit TV nowadays. But anyways, I'm not going to talk about Dr. Phil. I'm talking about how I do that. And I just drew that picture right here when I edit it. So anyway, so I'm going to show you how I do that. I need to copy and paste first. I want to keep that picture, so I think if I want to see, let me see if there it is, I copied it. I could be able to, now I'm just going to edit. Yeah, I want to see that Big Dipper's boy and girl dance. Look like they're having fun dancing. It looks like it was dressed, looked like in the late 50s and the early 60s with a, oh, I think that's just too big. I think I'll, no, it's too large. I need a, let me copy this one that like I showed you. I had to control copy V on it. I want to show how I drew a picture. Like I did show you that, but I only didn't show you the clear image. And I will show you how I drew a Cookie Monster Pac-Man ghost. But it's better if I use this picture be in the small size, in the perfect size than the bigger one. It takes too long to do that. So yeah, and I could change background colors. I could change black, blue. I could change blue. Yep, I can change to yellow. I would change my favorite color is blue. Orange. I could find orange. Yeah, I couldn't find orange, but I could still find the. Oh well, I'm just gonna change back to black. There we go. And I want to show you how I drew. I want to see if I could try to remember how I drew a Cookie Monster Pac-Man. Because I think that's wonder how I did that. I think I did the start part. I think I did the freeform select. I think that's what I did. Let's see what happens when I could select on a square and I could look. See, oh now it looks like cartoon. I'm gonna change it back to black. There we go. I want to show how I drew a Cookie Monster Pac-Man ghost. Well, I could just. Let's see if I could try it. I just. I'm just going to clear image again. Oh. There we go. Let's try it again. Now I'm going to change it to blue. And I'm going to change it. No, not that. I could just. I think what I did. When I did on the Cookie Monster Pac-Man ghost, no, it's the same color like an edible ghost. I'll do the same color like I did last time. Like I showed you earlier. Oh, I don't know. What else? Whatever what I was trying to say. So yeah. Let me see if I could change the white on the. Now I'm gonna add the eyes. Oh, let me change black. There we go. There we go. This is how I drew a Cookie Monster Pac-Man ghost. And I can save. Yep, yep, it's saved. Here's another pic. Yeah, it's kind of how I drew a picture of a Cookie Monster Pac-Man ghost. No, it looks different than I showed you, than the other picture. It looks like this. I might show you, see if I could drew an Elmo Pac-Man ghost. I want to see if I could drew. Let me see if I could try a Elmo Pac. I want to see if I could try cropped it as an